What's going on, family? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to God for another day. You know what I'm saying? That I'm able to make it to work and make it back home and be able to endure during the work. Cause I know it's some fortunate people that's chosen from God. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to work as hard. And that's cool. I really thank God for them people. Like, they didn't got to work hard. I don't know what they've been through, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool. But as far as what I've been through and what I experienced and what I think is best for me is for me to work hard. Because it's always a saying, a busy man is a good man. You know, a dude that stay busy, his mind is not idle, because the idle mind is the devil workshop. You know what I'm saying? When you bored and you ain't got nothing to do, that's when you invite a lot of demonic frequencies, and that's when you get influenced to do things that you know you're not supposed to be doing. Me, I know I won't be doing things I know I won't supposed to be doing, but I know it's good for me to try to run it up as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my main focus. Like I said, the tactics is on autopilot. The tactics is on autopilot. It's something that just it's in the background. It's just what happens, you know what I mean? But it's just like on and off during the day. Like, it's hard for me to keep like a high vibration all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even finna lie to myself and be like, oh, I'm just happy all the time and just full of energy all the time. No, it's ups and downs during the day. Usually, like, when it's some weird the madness going on, when it's that weird energy, you know what I'm saying? People misinterpreting your energy. You know what I'm saying? You might come with high energy. They playing good music. You know what I mean, playing the Latino music. You know what I'm saying? And it be upbeat and stuff like that. And I'm clapping my hands. I'm doing a little, I ain't really Michael Jackson dancing or Usher or Chris Brown. I ain't out here dancing like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just vibing and stuff like that. And sometimes you can open the door for the madness. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know why people misinterpret the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just enjoying yourself, but the energy sometimes always somebody misinterpret it. You feel me? And always want to bring some madness type energy going on. And then that's when you got to tone it down, wait till they realize, and then once they tone it down, you got to wait it out for a bit, and then you come back with the high energy. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely you don't want to match no misinterpreted energy as well. You know what I mean? You just trying to have fun. The thing about it, because work is not really fun. You know what I'm saying? Work just brings the funds. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes managers, they know work ain't supposed to be fun, so sometimes they specifically do things just to make sure that you ain't having fun. They see you smiling too much and you ain't in no position or authority. Like, even in like some jobs, if you ain't even in a position or authority, they don't even want you. Hey, what you smiling for? Get back to work. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, you know. But sometimes you just gotta keep your manager smiling. I'm not saying kiss butt and blow bubbles, but you know what I mean. If you can, make your managers, kick a little joke. You know what I mean. Just up the mood a little bit, and you just have to have a balance. You don't want to over compliment the manager. You don't want to be all up under the manager. You just have to discern and know when to like play your position. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely don't want to get on the manager's bad term. If you see that you're doing something and you see that it's annoying the manager, like, if the manager's cool with you vibing and you in a high frequency and you vibing and stuff, that's cool. But if you look over and the manager ain't like seem irritated, you don't want to irritate the manager. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to be high vibrational, but you want to peep the room too. You don't want to irritate the room. So that's why it's like up and down. My frequency be up and down. Because I know if I keep a balance with the frequency, here come the tactics. Inevitable. Overdrive. Tactics come, it's inevitable. They're going to be on overdrive they gonna come. You know. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the tactics gonna be on overdrive. And the thing about it is just like it's a constant battle every day. Like to tone out the tactics and just kind of learn and grow with the society that is today, that has became today. It's really a lot of misinterpreted energy going on back and forth. It's just a confusion ball just being ping pong back and forth. It's misinterpreted energy back and forth. They feeding on the algorithm and stuff like that, all the madness. All the madness is going on, you know what I'm saying? It's just wild. But the thing about it is you just gotta balance it out and try to have a good time the best way you can. You know what I'm saying? You can't let yourself fall for rage bait. You can't let yourself fall for no kind of rage bait. No kind of bait where you get angry. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to correct people and check people respectfully if you feel like you've been violated or you feel like somebody, okay, yeah, you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned from past jobs, like, that route doesn't work. You know what I mean? I took a little bit of the rage bait, you know what I'm saying? But I got better. But I have not completely blacked out. I have not took the rage bait and became a vessel of wrath. You know what I mean? Even though the program consistently can get you there, but you know what I'm saying? If you already put in your mind that you ain't finna go there, then you just ain't gonna go there. But they know, I guess they know who to try. I guess they feel like they can just try me. You know what I mean? I guess they feel that way. But I enjoy my freedom. You know what I'm saying? I stand out the way, you know, even though I hear indirects, your little hideout. Yo, yeah, it's my hideout, yeah. My meditation time, yep. To get me some me time, yep. Of course. I have to recharge and revamp my energy to get back out here in this society. I'm not one of those black dudes that's just overly emotional and a ticking time bomb. See, that's what they want. They want them ticking time. They want me. Well, they want certain people to be ticking time bombs. You know what I mean? They want you to have some type of emotional behavior disorder. You know what I'm saying? They want you to really like act out of character, so they can see like, see, he's a menace to society. In any job he acts out, he doesn't know how to adapt and be normal. You know what I mean? And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. It's just this program. And it's just me just trying to find ways to keep money in my pocket. And thank God for those people that don't have to work as hard. They keep money in they pocket. I see people have good jobs where they don't have to work too hard. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But that's the medicine for them. That's what keep them going. And hopefully they keep that type of job. But me, this is what keeps me going. I don't see me working at this job forever, but I see like right now, this is what's best for me. This is what's gonna keep a roof over my head and just holding a job down for at least a year. That's one problem I've had. Like, it's been a while since I've been able to hold one job down for a year, especially with this program. I think the longest I kept a job in this program was probably 8 months, 6 to 8 months, almost close to a year. But just been bouncing from job to job to job to job. You know what I'm saying? Debates. But some jobs, like, they leave you no choice. Like, it gets so overwhelming, they start messing with your money. They start cutting the hours. They start messing with your money. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to that, you got to find something else. You know what I mean? But as long as they ain't messing with your money, you have to endure with the tactics, the other tactics around it. You have to endure. You know, people gonna try to play with you, but I can't. like sit here and every single person that play with me, you know what I'm saying? I have to come up with something more creative, you know what I mean, to work around that type of stuff. You know, I don't be appealing to people as a tough guy or anything like that, but I don't be in a super playful mood where it's just like you can play with me neither. So it's just a respect factor. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, you know. And I'm thankful to God. I keep my relationship with God. That's not gonna stop. Sometimes they'll tone down the tactics a little bit to see. It's I don't know. It's like they want to see if you'll backtrack. It's like some like they want to see if you'll backslide. Like they'll have certain females that give you certain looks and things like that. Like if I was single, this okay. When you're single, like this is how they do the pull tactic. Like they'll push the push and pull tactic. Like they'll push females your way to flirt to get you in a certain energy. See, when you single, they try to push you in a sexual energy. So how they try to push you in a sexual energy, they'll send females they think that you like and stuff and push and they'll come talk or they'll flirt and stuff like that. And then once they see that you're engaged or you're in that energy, you're in that sexual energy, they'll pull her away. They'll pull her away and then they'll start pushing the people they want you to have the sexual energy with. You know what I'm saying? If they deem that they want you to be zesty or some type of, you know what I mean, the madness and stuff, what they'll do, they'll push females towards you, you know, stuff like that. Then they'll pull the females and then they'll start pushing dudes towards you. You know what I'm saying? That type of flow, that type of zestiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the best thing to be is like not in no sexual energy, especially at a place of business. You know, you want to have fun, but once you see that the energy is starting to turn into some perversion, that's when you fall back. You know, because with people with a weak mind, I don't know, maybe it must be effective. It must be people out here that have weak minds like that, where they just so deluded in their perversion that they'll go for stuff like that, and then boom, they done. You know, so it's basic, it's easy. It's just like your whole thing is like you have to control your energy. Everything is based off self control and with energy. And you know, you just have to, you know, it's
Be
cool.
positive.
Be positive. Yeah, yeah. Be positive. You know what I'm saying? So just be positive, have positive energy, and just keep that sexual energy down. You know, that's the main thing, especially being in this program. With that being said, family, peace.